And another child was shot in Chicago last night, a 3-year-old girl. She is recovering in the hospital right now. Today, Mayor Lightfoot was asked what's behind this spike in gun violence. NBC 5's Michelle Relerford has that part of the story.
Mayor Lori Lightfoot today said a perfect storm of the pandemic, poverty, and a surplus of guns contributed to a recent spike in shootings that killed several children, the youngest 20-month-old Sincere Gaston.
I don't want to wake up again and hear more news of another child who lost their life to gun violence.
Shootings across the city increased by 75% last month alone, with 424 shootings in June of 2020 compared to 242 in June of 2019, according to CPD statistics. Murders in Chicago rose by 78%, with 89 reported in June of 2020 compared to 50 in the same month last year. Lightfoot says government and police are only part of the solution.
I need the moms on the block. I need the block club presidents. I need the members of the faith community. I need the people who are doing street intervention, and I need families.
While shootings were up, traffic stops and arrests were down in June. Lightfoot says that's because police were tied up by weeks of protests following the death of George Floyd. She supports the superintendent's new plan for drug corner sweeps.
Kids who have a future, kids who have a life, they're putting those kids out in the corner. So we've got to do something to stop that from happening, and that means going up the food chain.
Lightfoot says communities must also reach young kids before they get swept up by gangs. The city must invest more in jobs and resources to build vibrant communities, and stakeholders in the criminal court system are also vital to keeping violent offenders off the street.
We have to do better. The status quo obviously is not working. We all have to dig down deeper.
Michelle Relerford, NBC 5 News.